Hey guys, so I am super excited to be doing this. The other day I asked my Instagram family to help me figure out what exactly I should discuss on my YouTube channel. So I wrote everything down and I'm super excited. So one of the first things you guys had asked me to discuss was vajacials and how they work, and I figured why not start off with that, because hello, I love doing vajacials and this is just like what we specialize in. So I figured we'll start off with that. So basically a vajacial is exactly what it sounds like. It's a facial for the vaginal area after a full wax. So how this goes is we would do the wax front to back like a regular Brazilian. Then we would do a light cleanse down there, as well as steam to help to open up your pores. After that, we would do ingrown extractions. So ingrown extractions can range because it's not just ingrowns that's down there. Sometimes it's the extraction of blackheads, the extraction of whiteheads. Like, we've seen a lot. So basically, we help get any sort of extractions that need to be extracted out of there. Then after that, we do a lightening and brightening mask, which is our all handmade rose gold toner and our touch of gold moisturizer. We let that sit for a few minutes, and then we remove all of that and we reapply it. So it is amazing. You see really great results with it, but consistency is key, right? Like, you can't expect to not go and get your nails done but expect to have your nails done. Like, it doesn't, for men, right? Men can't expect to have a haircut, but they're not going in for haircuts, right? Like, it's kind of like that, very similar for this area and for this service. So that's that. Second thing that they had asked me to discuss was my skincare routine, as well as how would they use my products and in like what order. So we'll go through that. In my professional opinion, African black soap is like really good for the skin, as long as you're using it properly for your skin type. Now, I say this to say that it is very strong, and it's not for everyone, in a sense of people are so used to cleansing their skin with a cleanser every single day. So with something like this, it would not work well, because you would literally damage the surface of your skin. But in moderation, this is really good. African black soap. A toner, obviously we're gonna go for, matter of fact, our rose gold toner, because it is amazing. It balances out the skin's pH. It's hydrating the skin. It's literally like feeding the skin food. Like, honestly, every time I spray it, I feel the glow. Okay. Coffee miracle mask. It is amazing. The word miracle is literally in there on purpose, because it does work miracles. This is an exfoliating mask, so basically what you would do is you would scrub it on an area that's, the area must be damp, unless you're doing like cellulite or like stretch mark treatments, then you can do a dry rub. But anything else, like you're doing your face, your underarms, your Brazilian, your butt, your legs, you always want to do it on wet skin, so it gives it a better glide. And basically, you would allow this to sit with all the oils on the skin. You can do 5 minutes, you could do 10 minutes, you could do 30 seconds. The choice is yours, but this is like an instant glow on the go type of a product. So very recommended. But again, you don't want to do this every single day, because if you exfoliate your skin every single day, you're going to make your skin raw, and that's no good either. Moisturizer, our touch of gold moisturizer, also skin, I don't know, it's amazing. Like, it's really good stuff. We hand make it as well. It's all natural, so that you can do every day. This is going to take the place of any sort of creams that you're using. We prefer serums. I'm Egyptian. It's just like what we like. And then I know one person wanted to talk. I have it like listed in order, so yes. Okay, so somebody asked me about my hair care product. So this is the Hair Me Out little droplet bottle. So basically, this is a concentrated mix of oils that is going to help penetrate into the pores and help promote hair growth. So how you would do it is you would part your hair. I usually like to part my hair in fours, because it gives me like better access to like the inside, which is where I typically tend to be the driest. But so I part my hair in four. I oil my hair up. Usually I like grapeseed oil as a base, and then I literally just take like probably like 5 drops on each section and kind of just put it like in, and I rub. Like you just rub. You can add more if you have thicker hair. You can add obviously more drops. If you have thinner hair, you can add less drops. You know, to each its own with this product, but it is amazing when you're consistently doing probably like 2 times a month if you can squeeze in like a hot oil hair care treatment. The Hair Me Out is like bomb.com, so that's what we would recommend for that. Okay. And then someone asked for good natural things for different skin problems, like oils, spices, and things of that nature. So turmeric is really good. Another thing that's really good is fresh aloe. Another thing that's really good is, believe it or not, sage. Another thing that's really good is fresh aloe. Like I can't begin to, even like aloe, I could sit here and literally talk about aloe for like a while, because aloe is really good. It helps to hydrate the skin, it helps to heal the skin, it helps lighten and brighten and even out the skin's complexion. It helps even out any scar marks that you have. But again, aloe is not like a salicylic acid, whereas it's gonna like chemically exfoliate the skin into like rejuvenating and building new skin. Like that's not how it works. It's all natural, so you can't expect an all natural skincare regimen to just automatically you wake up the next day and boom, you have like Beyonce skin. It doesn't work that way. But those are just a couple different like random things that came to mind when that question got asked to me. Automatically is like, girl, aloe. Number 5 is types of ingrown prevention. So I can't begin to stress the importance of a physical exfoliator to physically remove anything that might be clogging up your pores, such as dirt, oil, sweat, just regular stuff that's on our skin. We typically tend to get buildup in our pores, and that's what causes our hairs to grow back inwards instead of out. When the hair is ready to grow out, if the pore is clogged, it's going to coil back inside of the skin. But when you're constantly physically exfoliating with something like our Coffee Miracle Mask, okay, you're actually preventing the pores from building up in the first place, which in return you'll get a lot less blackheads, whiteheads, pimples, and you guessed it, ingrowns, okay? So definitely exfoliate regularly and make sure you're keeping up with waxing, because if you're not, of course, if you're not doing laser, but if you are doing laser, obviously you can't wax, but if you're not doing laser, you should be waxing. If you're shaving strictly, what's going to end up happening is the skin will get a lot irritated, the hairs will get darker, the hairs will grow back a lot thicker, and it's just not a nice process versus waxing. So I would highly recommend waxing to prevent ingrowns, as well as exfoliating and maintaining your waxing schedule, like beyond point. Like I said, can't expect to have your nails done, but you're not going to get your nails done, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. Same kind of a concept with this. Number 6 is actually cool. What got you into this amazing craft? So, I would have to say honestly, just wanting to like fix myself and build on my own self. So I've always been into like making candles, making like body scrubs, moisturizers, like all that kind of stuff. Like I used to call myself the oil guru 5 years ago. But you know, that's what built all into this. You know, I didn't just wake up overnight and be like, oh, I think I want to mix like a million different oils together and see what I get. Like, no, it took a lot of research, it took a lot of time. But I did, like, the reason why I started it was to help myself. And then I was like, holy crap, like this is actually working. So that's when I started offering it to others. Okay, 7. Your biggest fear is having your own business. Definitely my biggest fear, obviously, just like anybody, is doubting myself. I have yet to doubt myself, and I don't plan on ever doubting myself. But that is a fear in on its own, because once I ever put that energy out there, I feel like that's what I'm gonna get back, and I refuse. But I would say my biggest fear, besides obviously ever doubting myself, would be failing. Nobody ever wants to fail. Nobody ever wants to give up. This has been something I've been going at for a minute, but my heart is in it. Every single day, like my heart is truly in it. It's not like, oh God, I gotta wake up. I'm I'm just like, let's get it, let's wake up, let's make literally let's change lives, because that's what I do. I change lives. But you know, my biggest fear is, I guess, getting all that taken away from me, because I've worked very hard to be where I'm at right now. And yeah, I guess my biggest fear would just be to lose everything that I've worked extremely hard for the past, I'll say 5 to 3 years of my life, even though I've only been in business for 3 years. The previous 2 years before that really helped build up where I'm at today. And then last but not least, I saved the funnest, I guess, topic to talk about for the last one. It is, how was your first Brazilian? I guess, how did it feel? So my first Brazilian was dramatic, because I'd always been waxed before, but only underarms, legs, by the sugaring, because my mom legit attacked my sisters and I when we were younger in those areas. We've never ever done that area with our mother, but we've gotten a taste of the wax. So my very first time, I'm not gonna name what center I went to, because I want to avoid any sort of issues, but let's just say I went to a larger corporation, and when I tell you, I damn near felt my soul leaving my body through my labias. No joke, it was terrible. They did huge, large strips, so of course every pull, literally I feel like my soul is leaving my body every single pull. It was super dramatic. And then when I started to actually do this for a living, I'm like, my clients can't relate, because never, I'm not saying your first time is going to be a walk in the park, but I am saying we're trained, we are professional, and we use the best of the very best wax, and we know what we're doing. So yeah, to say the least, it wasn't a pleasant experience. After that, I started to actually just wax myself, and then I continued to go from there, because you're spending money, but it's not coming out the way that you would have wanted it to, I guess. And again, it was my first time, so I didn't know what to expect, but what I got was definitely not what my first time clients get. So I feel bad for previous me, but it's girl, it's never gonna happen again, because and now I know how to approach certain situations and how to do things a little bit better to prevent that from happening and being somebody else's first time, because my clients could never. So yeah, I genuinely hope you guys enjoyed. I did a lot of talking, but I wanted to make sure I got in all of your questions and all of that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and let me know what else you think I should talk about. Comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend, support local. Yonkers, what's up? Yeah.